heading to Norris Creek.
Oh, nice.
There's a mine up there, and
oh, really?
yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. We're on our way over to the Mission area to explore up the Norris Creek Forest Service Road. So there's an old abandoned mine up there. So that's kind of where we're hoping to get to today. And we've never explored this area, so in either way it should be fun. And yeah, we're just using the Gaia map to get there. And also just want to say a huge shout out and thank you to Rob for kind of pointing us in the direction here. So Rob, if you're watching, appreciate you. And yeah, we should be there in probably half an hour or so. Oh, all right. Well, just like that. This is probably one of, well, the second easiest mine we've ever been to, because here it is. That's the road, and that's the mine shaft, or the adit, which is just crazy that it's this close to the road here. So I definitely don't feel bad for sharing where we're going, because you'd have to be blind not to see it. Whoa, good job. All right, let's get some lights on and get inside. All right. So this is definitely a small adit. I'm about 5'10", and in some areas my head would hit. Really good vibration though. So this mine doesn't go too far. I might not go any further, guys, just because I don't want to get wet feet unnecessarily, but that's the end. Maybe 75 feet, but it's definitely an old one, that's for sure. Pretty cool. Oh, well, that was neat. Well, that was really easy. Well, we haven't been here before, so we're just going to continue up the trail here and kind of just take a drive around. Well, just a short distance from the mine there, Cheyenne pointed out a beautiful waterfall, and sure enough there's a trail here, so we're gonna go head down and check that out, because it looks pretty darn cool, as long as I don't break my neck. There we go. Oh, this is definitely a steep area. Gotta be really careful. There's Cheyenne. Stay back, puppy. Oh, you could go all the way down. Look at that, guys. Oh, that was definitely worth the hike down. Would have loved to have the drone for this, but unfortunately flew that into a cliff and couldn't get it back. That was an expensive day. But look at that. basically there's 4 little waterfalls. 1, 2, the big one, and then one right over there through the trees. Oh, well, that was definitely worth the hike down. We'll get back to the truck and just continue on. Oh. Made it. Not so sure how good you guys will be able to see that. There's a car. There's an upper road where it looks like they're doing work because it says the gate closes at 3. But this is way too common in the backcountry here. You see them everywhere. The trail continues on that way, but it's quite the little creek crossing. Not so sure if we'll try it. We'll check it out. But you can tell people drive down here, which is insane. Gotta have some big rigs here. There's a car here, or what once was a car. Tons of garbage everywhere. Beer cans all over there. It's a real shame to find this in the middle of nowhere, but this is the creek crossing, river crossing, whatever you want to call it. It's not bad. It's just kind of rocks like that, which are in the center, that there's no way I can maneuver around it. And I don't want, again, crush my oil. I don't want to crush my oil pan or get hung up. Because again, there's no cell service. If I had another vehicle here that could like give me a tug if I needed it, I would give it a shot. But it's definitely So I want to try because I could go around this one, but I'm kind of worried about how deep that hole is. And then that rock right there in the middle, I'd be worried about hitting. Our trucks are daily drivers, so you know, it's what we use to get to work and take our kids to appointments and so on. So I just can't go full send and just be like, if it breaks, it breaks. So we're just a little bit further up the road. Cheyenne was just checking out that little trail there. We're just cruising around, and you know, where there's one mine, there's usually others around. So we're just kind of checking everything out and exploring. We do have to be back by in Chilliwack to pick up our son in a few hours, but we still got some time. And you would swear we are at a dump. The camera might not be picking it up, but this is what it looks like. Just a shooting range here. Cans everywhere. It's just horrible. Freaking horrible. So we're just using Gaia maps here. It's a great app so far. It shows a lot of these roads, and we're just kind of driving around, and this road up here, it ends in probably like a 2-minute walk, and then the same over there. But there was an old sign that said exploration, active exploration. It was an old sign, so that's usually sometimes a good thing. But yeah, we're just gonna keep walking around and checking things out. A lot of area to explore up here. We could have just drove here, but it was just, it's good to get out and just go for a walk sometimes. Let Maverick run. Yeah. As Cheyenne said, we don't want to pinstripe the truck any more than we have to. All right, going back to get the truck. The road went further than what it was showing on the map. So Cheyenne and Maverick are going to continue on. I couldn't remember if I locked the truck, so I didn't want to risk it, especially in a place where you see all just the garbage and stuff. Hooligans hang out here, but road's really soft. Didn't go any further. Just gave me a branch. So after exploring the mountains for another hour and having some lunch, we ended up heading back into town to pick up our son Tynan. Yeah. We got there about an hour early, and we decided to head on down beside the Fraser River to an off-road location. Well, we got in maybe about 100 feet, and then we basically got hung up on the rear end in the deep mud. Now, it's definitely not going to look like it's that bad, but our whole spare tire trailer hitch, it's rubbing here pretty darn good. We tried using our traction boards, but unfortunately that didn't help. We were just too caught up at the rear end. We spent probably about 45 minutes to an hour digging and trying with the traction boards and shoving in wood under the tires, but unfortunately nothing was working. We were just getting way too much wheel spin. So we called around to a couple buddies, and Tynan was able to get a couple guys from work, Terry and Gage, and they both had a winch. Now, and Terry was here first in his Silverado, and he was just getting dragged into the mud too. Then when Gage came with his Jeep and they hooked up 2 winches, that's how we were able to get out. So we were definitely really stuck, and the Denali is definitely a heavy girl. But this is the first time we've been stuck in over 6 years of off-roading. So all in all, it's not a bad record, But this was definitely a learning curve, and we're just grateful to have, you know, people like that that could come out and give us a hand. So really appreciate Terry and Gage for coming out after work to give us a hand, because we would have been there for a lot longer if we didn't have your guys' help. So, and thanks, guys. Well, guys, we're gonna call it a day here. It was a great adventure, and we hope you guys liked it. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you really liked it, consider sharing it with your friends and family. It would mean a lot. Until next time, everybody, take care, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.